Who's up?
Dave, I'll start with, late in the first half, Corey Jones gets 3 straight sacks, and then you get a field goal, and then the defense really picked up in that second half. Did that sequence kind of ignite your defense in your mind?
Well, it did. We made some adjustments just prior to the last 2 series in the first half. Defensively, right after the touchdown, we had some guys that weren't playing assignment sound, and we got them on the sideline, and got them straightened out, and then we pretty much shut them down, forcing them to punt rest of the game. So, I thought we made some good adjustments. We did play more 3-man front this week than we showed last week. I don't think they had prepared a lot for it, and defense held them less than 200 yards. That's a pretty good day at the office.
How important the defense was in that stretch? It seemed like last week the offense kind of carried the defense at critical stretches, and then offense was kind of sputtering there in the second quarter until they got started again in the third, and it was a 14-10 game.
Yeah, we had some struggles on both sides. We went 3 and out the first one, and then giving them the ball at the 48-yard line. A couple times giving the ball midfield, which we can't do. But then we got the offense going and scored a couple touchdowns, and then we kind of went flat a little bit there. But we had some good drives. I mean, we had a 9-play drive, and I got selfish and instead of kicking a field goal, I wanted to try to get a touchdown. Then we had an 11-play drive to get a field goal right before the half. So offensively, we had 1, 2, 3 11-play drives. So they started putting things together, executing at a much higher level.
Was this the response you wanted to see from your team, from your defense after last week's game?
Absolutely. There was no secret around this place what my thoughts were on our performance last week, and they accepted the challenge. And I talked to them just about accountability. We need 11 guys on the field every single snap being accountable. And when one guy's not, then you give up big plays and you have first downs. And you can't be as successful as a football team if you don't have guys who are accountable to get their assignments done. And I thought today that those guys took the challenge and took it personal and played much better.
Dave, what would you?
4th and 2, was that just confidence in the offense, or was something maybe trying to touch the defense?
No, it was probably stupidity on my part, getting selfish. We got a great field goal kicker, and I probably should have taken the 3 points. We conversed back and forth. Initially I thought it was 4th and 1. Then when I said go for it, then I found out it was 4th and 2, and then we called timeout, and we thought we had the right play. Which if they work, they are the right play. All those touchdowns were the right play. So I've been in that situation before.
Offensively, what changed between the second quarter and third quarter?
I think we beat them on some man routes. We got some creases in the run game. We don't play with a lot of man coverage. We knew if we could break through, which is what we talked about last night. If you get in the secondary, it's a big play because you can see their safeties coming down, making a lot of plays on their runs when we're bouncing outside, and we just had to start trying to get the ball inside because they weren't making the plays there. And then if you get a crease, then you split the safeties. It's a big play.
What did you think of Brett today?
I thought he played well enough to get 600-something yards. Brett's is one of the greatest competitors, for a true freshman I've ever been around. And he's disappointed, the 2 interceptions, but we just we can do a better job of training him on what to do in those situations, and he certainly took some hits out there, kept bouncing back, and made some crucial plays, some crucial 3rd down plays. I think we converted 11 out of 19 3rd downs. Well, that's improvement from last week, I would say.
How about your ground game, Dave? Just 4 guys over, I think, 65 yards, a couple guys over 100. You shoot them up.
Yeah, we feel good about our 3 running backs. They're all very capable players. We blocked well, most of the game, and we certainly picked up well in protection, and we were able to convert on 3rd down because of it.
You talked about what you've gotten from first-year players to this point, obviously Brett, Fran today, Corey Jones, just guys that have come in and been able to step in right away and make an impact.
Well, we've got a number of young guys. I think last week we played 21 guys for the first time ever in a Wyoming uniform, and the great thing about that is that obviously they wouldn't be here if we didn't think they're good players, and they've had a chance now to go out 2 weeks in a row, get experience. Went out and had to win a tough game the first week, and found out what that was about and experienced that. Went out and played a physical tough first half in this football game, and then total domination in the second half. And so they're learning, they're getting better. and as they continue to do that, the confidence of all of our players is going to increase.
Dave, any injuries or any updates?
I asked the trainer to walk off the field, and he just gave me the thumbs up, so I think we're in good shape.
Go on the road for the first time. For a lot of these guys, it'll be their first time going on the road. So do you address that a lot this week, or is it just business as usual, getting ready for a game?
We got a system in the program, and our kids understand the expectation when we travel, and there won't be an issue. We're not saying a lot about that. They first of all, they don't want to screw around when we get a grump like me with them. So, in history, our kids have done well on the road since I've been here. It's not really affected them. They've traveled well. They've behaved well. They've performed well. They get it about preparation and what we're going through. And they understand it's a business trip. It ain't for fun. Fun's at the end of the game in the locker room. Anything other than that, it's not fun. It's business.
Coach, is this one a little extra sweet, knowing that playing for Ruben and the track athletes, as well as military day, we know that each preach special forces, so a little extra sweet?
Yeah, it really was. We had Ruben's family in the locker room after the game, and they were presenting the game ball, so they've been with us the last couple of days, so that was really special. And then, with it being the Armed Forces Weekend and our relationship with the United States Special Forces and some of our friends at Hambone and his company, just the 9/11 anniversary tomorrow, it was a special weekend for us.